This is the Weather Xtreme video, the morning edition for Thursday, September 18th. I'm James Spann. Maybe a few widely scattered showers today, but still the weather generally quiet for the rest of this week and the weekend. Let's go in there and take a look this morning. The water vapor satellite view, and you can see the deal. We've got a big ridge out west and a trough over the east. And in that northwest flow on the backside of the trough, now, little waves can be embedded in that, and we have one affecting the state this morning. And look there, by golly, it's raining in Athens and over the southern part of Madison County. That was the radar at 5:06. You know, the high-res NAM suggested this. It's not as widespread as the NAM had hinted, but still, it's there. And we'll mention the chance of a few widely scattered showers today. We'll check the high-res modeling in just a bit. Feels pretty good, though. Temperatures are in the 50s. In a few spots. Hey, we'll take that. Fort Payne and Cullman coming in with upper 50s, low 60s around Birmingham. Feels very nice. This morning would be cooler, but the clouds increased overnight. On the watch warning map, pretty quiet over the east, although some freeze and frost warnings in effect up over northern New England. And to the west of here, flash flood watches for parts of Texas, New Mexico, and the southeast corner of Arizona. Severe weather possibilities later today, no formal risk. We've got low 5% circles in a few spots, but no strong storms here. And really not a lot of rain here. This is the expected rain for the next 5 days, valid through Tuesday morning of next week, basically showing nothing for most of the state. It's a very dry pattern. And again, there might be a shower today in a few spots. Obviously, we have one this morning. And then Sunday night and Monday, a cold front comes in, maybe kicking off a shower or two, but a big widespread beneficial rain event, no, doesn't look likely. Out in the tropics, a little wave coming off the coast of Africa, looking disorganized. And old Edward still hanging around. That's up in the North Atlantic. That's moving east. It'll be hanging right and dissipating by early next week and far, far from land. All right, model fans, this is the GFS, the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock today at 500 millibars. There's your trough in the east, ridging in the west. The GFS looks dry, but let's look at the old high-res her model, and I think it has a better grasp on the situation. This is 5 o'clock today. It's got a fairly widespread thunderstorm complex coming down through Mississippi, and a little bit of that creeps into West Alabama, and away from that, a few isolated showers. So we'll mention that, isolated showers this afternoon or this evening. Many locations will be dry, but a few neighborhoods might see one of those. Aside from that, a mix of sun and clouds with mid-80s today. Now, this is tomorrow. Now we've got the wedge to deal with. You can see low clouds over much of Georgia and the Carolinas, and I think a fairly reasonable chance that kind of creeps into extreme East Alabama. And the big question is, could that kick off a little light rain or a few showers over there? Let's look at the high-res NAM. This is valid tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock, and by golly, it does have a few showers, especially over East Alabama. So it's going to be kind of a situation where if you live in Galesville or Heflin or Wedowee or Roanoke, tomorrow could be cloudy with a high in the 70s, but for the rest of the state, partly sunny with a high in the 80s. And we'll mention a small chance of an afternoon shower, mainly east of I-65. I don't think rain will be a big issue for most of the high school football games. Very unlikely. All right, Saturday looking good. The wedge breaks down, and the day should be mostly sunny. Temperatures in the 80s. A warm day for football for the home games. We've got Jacksonville State and at home. Of course, Alabama's at home against Florida. And this is Sunday. Here comes that front to the north of us. I think the day Sunday will be dry. Again, highs in the 80s. But that front could trigger a few showers by Sunday night. And then this is Monday of next week, and the trough re-amplifies on the over the eastern U.S., and that should push the front south of here by maybe midday. So a few scattered showers Sunday night, maybe Monday, especially Monday morning. Not a big rain event. And then Tuesday, a really nice continental air mass drops in here. Just maybe the coolest of the season. You're not going to need jackets or sweaters, but that'll get us down in the 50s for just about everybody. And this is Wednesday of next week, looking good. And Thursday, we got a trough in the Pacific Northwest, and again, down below that, a big sprawling dry air mass for the east, and that looks rain-free. We'll go out there and check the end of the forecast, October 3rd. Nice troughing and low heights off to the west of the state. And hey, some kind of tropical type system comes up here from the south. And of course, this is voodoo, but we've seen this on occasion. It could absolutely happen. You've heard me say this a lot. The Gulf has been untouched. A lot of stored heat energy there waiting to be tapped. And a late season backyard tropical system would not shock me at all. Here's a look at temperatures over the next 15 days. The numbers really coming down next week. Highs in the 70s and lows in the 50s. And then inching back up a little bit as we start the month of October. Still no sign of 40s, though. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.